Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got the Fiddlers Green trailer park here. This has now been turned into a settlement by this mod, so this is the Fiddlers Green settlement. You know, pretty self-explanatory there. So, Fiddlers Green is one of my favorite locations in Fallout 4. If you don't know, I don't know why you wouldn't know. We got Fort Hagen and stuff here. The Fiddlers Green settlement is kind of like its own fast shell point too. There's the Fiddlers Green trailer estate, which is a settlement. You see 0 people here, 0% happiness. But it's kind of got an interesting location. I'm kind of compare where settlements are at. Obviously, we got Sunshine Tidings up to the north here, a decent chunk of the way, and then down south here, I believe there's another settlement, but that's way down here, right? Like way down here, Somerville, right? Like I'm trying to look. It's kind of in an actual. I mean, there's Oberland across the river here, but it's decently got its own little space here. And these are my favorite locations to like wander across. I was like, holy shit, a trailer park, right? Like it's just something that. Like, it's a unique location within Fallout here. I think that there's no other trailer parks. This is Ghoul alive. You always got to question this shit. Just got to make sure. So, obviously, we have a settlement now here. So, this entire trailer park is a settlement. This fence has been apparently repaired somewhat across this pool. This is gross. That's a gross... Hello, glowing ghoul. Just sitting in my pool. Don't like that you're there. We're going to take a look at what kind of area we can build in here. I'm really concerned about some of these still being alive. They certainly are. That's what the 44 do, though. That one's not alive. I saw the red marker. It literally kind of lined up with it. Hello, for Ghoul. There you go. Okay. Just making sure this shit is clear. I want to also test to see if this stuff becomes clear. Monkeys need to die. So if I go in the workshop here, there's no actual workshop border either. Like, that you can see, right? It's somewhere down the road here. You'll start to see it. The mod author does list you to find this by trial and error. I'm just, yeah, outside of... Okay. So right about here at this fucking tree line here, which is a decent way out. You could build all the way out here on this road. There's a little cooking station right here, apparently. I'm trying to see like where the edges of this are. But this is maybe one of the larger settlements. You have to be careful with these kind of things. When they do custom settlements like this, you can easily overfill it with stuff that the game engine just can't handle. But obviously you got all of the trailer part too here. I'm trying to see the stuff that we can even break down and stuff too. It doesn't look like you can actually break down the trailers. Trees and stuff, but these trailers are solid buildings. The fencing you can all break out if you want to. I'm not very creative builder in the cooking station. I could break the road, but I think that's a mod that allows me to do that, to be fair. But like you can break down these things, but this trailer you can break? I don't know if you guys can. You guys have to let me know, because like I have mods that let me do all kinds of crazy shit. I want to see, like, how far out here do we get before it starts saying pretty far, like all the way up to the cliff? Yeah, you could almost put turrets like here along the edge of this cliff for attacks from this direction, but you get the entire trailer park. I'm just making sure I can go to every trailer here and show this out. But this is a really wonderful settlement location because it's kind of pre-designed with buildings in mind. How far up the hill could we get? Like right to the edge, but like it's literally included every trailer in here, so you can just kind of use these as prefabs for like your settlers to live in and stuff. You have plenty of area to farm up in here and stuff. Obviously the ghouls are here, so the thing that this is a human being, and it says it's a picket fence. To scrap the picket fence ghoul. That's a ghoul. But I scrapped it. Cool. I mean, whatever, man. Scrapping corpses, baby. But yeah, you got this big building here. This could probably be your house, or like you could maybe set up shops or something in there. These are all kinds of creative ideas you could do. There's definitely some places to farm here. There's definitely the pool of water, too. The pool of water is important because I believe that would probably lead to being able to... That's the wrong thing. Resources. It's been a long time since I crafted things, okay? Just don't judge me. There's Tarberry on here already, huh? I don't have enough building resources to build any of these things. There's tarberry on the thing, so that you could technically farm the tarberry. It's kind of like, what's the one settlement, the ghoul settlement, that's like doing the berries and the thing. I'm going to quickly, I just want to see this here real fast. I'm going to quickly go in here to my cheat terminal portable. I'm going to give myself all the crafting equipment, and I'm going to see what I can craft to kind of come up with some basic ideas. Obviously, the whole point of this is that you can kind of come up with whatever creative shit you want to fucking do, and that's very cool. Like, more creative options, and I think this is actually one of the few times I've covered a lot of different settlement mods. This is one of my favorite ones. I just don't think people appreciate Fiddlers Green enough as a cool fucking place. Okay, so we got some stuff here now in the workshop, so we definitely can craft one of these water things. This should be able to go here. You could kind of squeeze it in there. Like, you could easily squeeze it in right there. Some of these bigger ones maybe are not going to be able to fit. But, like, you can get still a pretty good water purifier in here with the tarberries. And then you could have somebody harvest that. Get rid of some of these, like, broken down chairs and stuff. And, or you could fall in the water like I did. But you could maybe get rid of the cars and stuff, too. You can keep the trailers, though, and then you could easily, like, start crafting beds in here. I wish Like, this is a broken down trailer. I wish I could get rid of this particular one. I know I'm aware of the shots in the background. But you could still, I mean, like, there's rocks in it and stuff, right? Like, that's not necessarily, like, optimal. You could get rid of the street lights. I don't know if you could power those up anymore. Oh, when I first got the game, I always thought you could. I was like, yeah, we're going to get power back into the thing, and we're going to street lights and stuff. But there's definitely a huge amount of space here. And it is kind of a cool location, right? You can see Boston in there in the background. We're kind of up on a hilly cliff where you can kind of see for a long distance in lots of different directions and stuff, right? And I just think it's a really large, nice-looking location for a settlement. I was really surprised the first time that I played through the game that it wasn't a settlement, right? But now it is. That's what the mod does. There's not really a huge amount of stuff here. There's like cooking stations and stuff, but you're not going to get your own weapon workbench. There's no like real built-in beds or anything. There's a safe there. I mean, we could scrap the safe and then, but I could scrap this whole building here if I wanted to. That's my mods doing that, but you can cause some weird issues when you start scrapping stuff you're not supposed to scrap. But yeah, nice thing. I mean, look, there's a weed whacker. That's a whole 2 screws, baby. I guess there's a crib built in here and a chair, but not really like a bed or nothing. I'm really curious though if the ghouls will respawn back in here. So I'm gonna like pause the video for a second for you guys, and I'm gonna like skip some time and then come back here because I don't. Obviously, you won't want to build a settlement here if they haven't blocked the ghouls from spawning in, because then you're just always under attack. We'll see in a second. It's now foggy and all atmospheric here, but I did go to a different location and slept for 3 days in a row. Like, my character's very well rested. We slept for 3 days in a row, and I'm seeing if there's any of the ghouls back here. I don't think so. I would imagine the mod author, or maybe like even marking it as a settlement at all, prevents that kind of thing from happening. But we're gonna run around here. I'll shoot some shots off to them. If they're ghouls, they'll kind of just know, and they will come out. Obviously, there were some left, because obviously, I believe you probably have to clear it that first time, but we're really worrying about respawns, right? Because you don't want your, build a settlement here just to have your settlers die because the ghouls just spawn literally in their mouth. Could you imagine? Like a ghoul, just like an alien from the movie Aliens, right? Spawns like in your stomach and like crawls at you. It's fucking some creepy shit. Anyway, glad you got that horror image in your head. But yeah, this is a nice settlement. I really do like its location. I like the size of it. It's really good. It might be something that I want to set up here, in the future here. Obviously, it takes some time, and I'm not very creative, so I'm not going to come up with a cool looking thing. But you can live in a trailer park in the post-apocalypse. Why not? It's actually probably one of the better places to live, right? You got all these metal trailers. There's nice defenses and stuff. You got a large area that's kind of set up for that. You got, like I said, the built-in water because there's a pool in the middle. You got lots of spaces to grow food still. Lots of good valuable dirt. Every person could have their own little personal garden, I guess, with their trailer and stuff, in their own little trailer. Lots of trailers here, lots of space. No ghouls once you clear them out, as far as I can tell anyway. But yeah, it's a nice little settlement. You guys let me know. Are you going to be downloading this mod for yourselves and setting up yourself a settlement at Fiddlers Green Trailer Park? Because I'm going to probably try to. Not right away. I'm definitely going to get to it. But maybe you'll see me in a future video starting the video out here at this. Because I really do like this place. I think it's got cool style. The sign is obviously one of the cooler parts of the whole thing. Very foggy, but we can still see nice neon sign there. That's somehow still neon after all these years. That neon would have to expire, right? There's no way. But anyway, you could do the Fiddlers Green Trailer Park. This is a nice looking little location. And you could build all the way out here, too. Like, you could build defense. I have some ideas, actually, with this particular spot. It's a cool spot. You guys let me know if you're downloading the mod for yourselves, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. If you do want to download this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page and the Nexus mod page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. That way you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.